Good day, kids. This is Teacher Abby, your English teacher for today. Be in your most comfortable seat with your notebook, your pen, and your self-learning module in English. Let's get started. After going through this module, you are expected to: first, construct simple sentences. Second, use a declarative sentence. Third, differentiate a declarative from interrogative sentence. Fourth, use proper punctuation for declarative and interrogative sentences. Fifth, construct declarative and interrogative sentences. Let us have the sixth one, which is to identify an exclamatory sentence. Seventh, identify imperative sentence. Eighth, use different kinds of sentences: the declarative, the interrogative, exclamatory, and the imperative sentence. Ninth, use proper punctuation like period, comma, question mark, and exclamatory point. In general, we are talking and learning about the different kinds of sentences. Let's get it on. Now, let's have a knowledge check. Let us check if you have some knowledge about the different kinds of sentences. Let us try to answer what I know in your module and do this on your notebook. Let's start. Identify the following sentences. Write DE if it is declarative sentence, IN for interrogative, EX for exclamatory, and IM for imperative sentence. Number 1, she loves flowers. Number 2, who wants to buy cell phone? Number 3, wash your hands to remove germs. Number 4, hurry up, we won the game. And number 5, the playground is clean. Before we're going to learn the 4 different kinds of sentences, I want you to sing. And it goes like this. Let the brain work, let the brain work, let's go and do. Again, let the brain work, let the brain work, let's go and do. Since your brain is now working, I want you to look at this picture. You are going to give 2 sentences about what you see in this picture. Let the brain work, let the brain work, let's go and do. And now, I have here sentences. Can you read it first before I do? Let's start. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Very good. Number 1 is, my slipper is new. Number 2, arrange the things in your bag. Number 3, who is your teacher? And number 4, oh no, it's dirty. Let us now study these 4 sentences. Sentence number 1 is, my slipper is new. Sentence number 1 tells about something. It ends with a period. This sentence is an example of a declarative sentence. Again, this is an example of a declarative sentence. It tells something and it ends with a period. Here are some examples of declarative sentences. My hair is long. My uniform is pink. And another example is, my lips is pink. And those are examples of declarative sentences. How about the next sentence that we have read? Arrange the things in your bag. This sentence, or the sentence number 2, is giving command. But still, it ends with a period. This sentence is an example of an imperative sentence. Again, imperative sentence is giving command and it still ends with a period. Some examples of imperative sentence are, cook the food for me. Second example, let's have, throw your garbages in the trash bins. Or, sweep the floor. Those are examples of imperative sentences. How about the third sentence? Who is your teacher? Who is your teacher? The third sentence is asking a question. It doesn't end with a period, but it ends with a question mark. This is an interrogative sentence. Again, this is an interrogative sentence. It is asking a question and it ends with a question mark. I have examples here. First, are you studying at home? Are you studying at home? Second example that I have. Are you helping your parents at home? Are you helping your parents at home? And the next example that I have is, are you learning? Those are examples of interrogative sentences. The fourth sentence that we have read is, oh no, it's dirty. This sentence expresses strong feelings. It ends with exclamation point. This is an exclamatory sentence, expressing strong feelings and ends with exclamation point. Kids, we have defined declarative sentence and interrogative sentence. So what's the difference between them? Can you think of it? Oh, declarative sentence tells something, while interrogative sentence is asking some question. Interrogative sentence ends with a question mark, while declarative sentence ends with a period. And that's the disparity between the two kinds of sentences. Can you still remember the 4 types of sentences that I have shared to you? The first one is declarative sentence. Now, in your notebook, you write one sentence that is an example of a declarative sentence. Second is imperative sentence. Example again is, clean the kitchen before you play. How about you? Write your sentence in your notebook. Third one is interrogative sentence. It is asking a question and it ends with a question mark. Who is your mother? In your notebook, you write down one example of interrogative sentence. And the last kind of sentence is the exclamatory sentence. It is a sentence that expresses strong feelings and it ends with exclamation point. Example, your gift was so amazing. How about your example? Write it in your notebook. Now kids, let's have what's more. it's your time to think and do it. Read the following sentences and identify each sentence as declarative, imperative, interrogative, or exclamatory. Write your answers on the space provided before each number and put the correct punctuation in each sentences. Good luck, kids! Number 1. I hate you. Number 2. What is that? Number 3. She is my best friend. Number 4. Prepare your uniform. Number 5. Do you have pets at home? Do you have pets at home? Kids, we are not done yet. Let's have what I have learned. Fill in the blanks with the correct word. There are blank kinds of sentences. The first is blank sentence that tells about something. It ends with a blank. Second is blank sentence that gives commands for you to do. It ends with a blank. Third is blank sentence that asks a question. It ends with a blank. Lastly, blank sentence that expresses strong feelings. It ends with a blank. I know that you can have all the right answer. Now, let again your brain works. Do the what can I do. Number 1. Write a declarative sentence about the picture. How about the picture number 2? Write imperative sentence. And we have the third picture. Write an interrogative sentence about this one. Number 4. Write an exclamatory sentence about this picture. Exclamatory. Let the brain work, let the brain work, let's do and go. Kids, for your assessment, identify the following sentences. Rewrite the sentences in their proper column. We have the column declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory. And for your additional activity, read each question and choose the letter of the best answer. Encircle the letter of your choice. Aja, kids! Number 1. How many kinds of sentences do we have? A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. Or D. 5. Number 2. What kinds of sentence that gives commands? A. Declarative. B. Imperative. C. Exclamatory. Or D. Interrogative. Number 3. What kind of sentence that expresses strong feelings? A. Declarative. B. Imperative. C. Interrogative. Or D. Exclamatory. Number 4. What kind of sentence that asked a question? A. Declarative. B. Imperative. C. Interrogative. Or D. Exclamatory. Number 5. What kind of sentence that tells something? Tell something. A. Declarative. B. Imperative. C. Interrogative. Or letter D. Exclamatory. Number 6. What punctuation mark is used in exclamatory sentence? A. Comma. B. Period. C. Question mark. Or D. Exclamation point. Number 7. What punctuation mark is used in interrogative sentence? A. Comma. B. Period. C. question mark, or D, exclamation point. Number 8. What punctuation mark is used in imperative sentence? A, comma, B, period, C, question mark, or D, exclamation point. And this ends our lesson for today. Hope that you have learned something from me. Again, this is Teacher Abby, your English teacher for today. Goodbye, kids!